There is a kind of beauty the world doesn't talk about anymore, the beauty of composure, the quiet power of restraint, the kind of strength that doesn't shout but speaks in silence. When chaos surrounds us, when people lose control, it is not the loudest voice that commands attention. It is the calmest, the one who does not flinch, the one who holds his ground while the world trembles. This is the essence of what the ancient philosophers called virtue, not perfection, not charm, but the mastery of the self. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." True attractiveness does not come from appearance, status, or wealth. It radiates from the unshakable center of a disciplined soul. When the storm comes, and it always does, the Stoic does not beg the winds to calm. He steadies his breath, tightens his grip, and faces it. And that composure, that refusal to be broken, makes him magnetic. Rule 1. Master your reactions, and you will master attention. When people lose control, they reveal themselves. When you keep control, you reveal your power. The Stoics knew this well. Seneca warned that he who angers you conquers you. Every time we react in haste, we hand our peace to another person. But when we remain unmoved, when we look at insult, betrayal, or chaos with an indifferent eye, we take that power back. Imagine two men in a storm. One screams at the sky, blaming the clouds. The other stands still, adjusting his cloak, accepting what he cannot change. Who looks stronger? Who would you follow? People are drawn to control because control is rare. It signals inner order, and inner order in a disordered world is beauty. To master your reactions is not to be cold, it is to be ungoverned by emotion. It is to know that calmness is not weakness, it is wisdom in motion. When others rage, when they gossip, when they panic, we breathe, we stand apart. We remember the words of Epictetus, "No man is free who is not master of himself," and in that freedom we become untouchable. Rule 2. Detach from approval and you will attract respect. The one who needs nothing holds the most power. When we stop begging for validation, from friends, from lovers, from strangers, our energy changes. We are no longer chasing recognition, we become the recognition itself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own." There is something hauntingly magnetic about a man who is not swayed by the applause or rejection of others. His confidence is not loud, it is silent, still, and absolute. The kind of confidence that says, "I know who I am, even if no one else does." This detachment is not arrogance, it is peace. It is the art of standing firm in one's own values, even when the crowd mocks or misunderstands. When we no longer perform for the eyes of others, our presence shifts. We stop attracting those who crave entertainment and start drawing those who crave depth. The right people are not looking for perfection, they are looking for truth. And truth is only found in those who are free from the need to be liked. The Stoics taught that virtue is its own reward. To live with reason, courage, and temperance is the highest standard, not because it pleases others, but because it purifies the self. When we stop chasing approval, our spirit sharpens, our gaze steadies, and our silence becomes a mirror where others see their own chaos. Respect follows naturally, not because we demanded it, but because we embodied it. Rule 3. Endure without complaint, and you will become unforgettable. Suffering reveals what pleasure hides. Anyone can smile when life is easy, but the one who remains calm when betrayed, when abandoned, when misunderstood, that person radiates a different light, not the glow of comfort, but the fire of endurance. The Stoic does not curse the pain, he studies it, he extracts its lesson, As Seneca wrote, "Fire tests gold, adversity tests the brave. The brave do not run from their trials, they rise through them." Every time you suffer in silence, you build an inner armor. Every time you endure without bitterness, you refine your soul. You begin to carry a presence, quiet, firm, unbending. People sense it. They may not understand it, but they feel it. To endure without complaint is to reject victimhood and choose power. It is to live above circumstances, not beneath them. It is to show the world that your strength comes not from comfort, but from clarity. The clarity that life owes you nothing but the chance to respond with virtue. The Stoics did not seek an easy life. They sought a disciplined one, because discipline, even through chaos, creates a beauty that no luxury can match. It is the beauty of self-control, the beauty of purpose, the beauty of peace. Rule 4. Stay unmoved by emotion, and you will command the room. There is something undeniably magnetic about the one who does not flinch, the one who watches anger without absorbing it, who stands in chaos yet remains calm. Most people are ruled by their emotions. Their moods dictate their words, their impulses destroy their peace. But the Stoic learns that emotion is a guest, not a master. To be unmoved by it is not to feel nothing, but to see everything clearly. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Those who live by this truth possess a quiet authority that can't be faked. When others panic, they remain centered. When insulted, they don't fight back. They observe. When provoked, they don't lash out. They analyze. This restraint creates gravity. It draws others in without effort because it signals something rare: control. In a world addicted to reaction, calmness becomes charisma. To stay unmoved by emotion doesn't mean apathy, it means awareness. You feel the emotion, you acknowledge it, but you do not obey it. You choose your response instead of surrendering to impulse. And that choice, that control, is where true strength is born. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength." That calm mind radiates power, not the kind that dominates others, but the kind that dominates the self. We become attractive through chaos because people can feel that our peace is not fragile. It does not depend on approval, comfort, or circumstance. It is forged in solitude, in reflection, in the daily battle between reason and passion, and reason always wins. When you master your emotions, you master presence. Your stillness becomes louder than words. Your composure becomes a form of beauty, the kind that cannot be imitated. In a room full of restless souls, the one who remains calm becomes unforgettable. Because that calmness isn't emptiness, it's depth. It's the sign of someone who has faced storms and no longer fears them. And that is the rarest kind of power. If this message reached you, subscribe and stay with us. Together we'll keep forging minds that stay unshaken, even when the world burns. If this message reached you, subscribe and stay with us. Together we'll keep forging minds that stay unshaken, even when the world burns.